Hello, Lumina. Welcome to part 4 of how DR is unknowingly sabotaging BLACKSWAN. In this video, I will be discussing how DR fumbled BLACKSWAN's concepts, image, and promotions. Let's get into it. BLACKSWAN had garnered a lot of popularity, not only within the K-pop industry, but around the world, amongst celebrities and outside of their fan base, during their roll-up era. They had a great concept for their roll-up EP, and all the songs on the EP were amazing. If any other group released the album, it would have been a hit. They also looked amazing during that era, and you could tell that they came back with a lot of confidence. The crazy thing is that if DR Entertainment played their cards right, BLACKSWAN would have been the first K-pop group to collaborate with Pablo Vittar, because Gabby and Pablo both comment on each other's social media, and Pablo Vittar made a video dancing to Roll Up when it first came out. However, DR ruined BLACKSWAN's momentum because everyone thought that after they promoted Roll Up on music shows, they would release 3 more music videos from their 4-song EP Roll Up, or even have another comeback in October/November. But we didn't hear from them again, which is such a shame because their comeback was so anticipated. BBC had interviewed them, the Grammys has mentioned them as a group to look forward to twice, and so many other major news reports were made about them. But DR seems to always be a disappointment and didn't play into the fame and popularity that the group was getting at all. We didn't even get performance videos of all the songs. DR made BLACKSWAN go radio silent for 10 months, almost a whole year. That is very unacceptable. DR's first mistake was debuting the first lineup of BLACKSWAN with an album called Goodbye Rania. That's the equivalent of SM debuting aespa with an album called Goodbye FX. It's extremely messy and not needed at all. The reason why the album is called that is because 11 out of 14 songs on that album are all Rania songs, with Rania's vocals still on them. Which means that BLACKSWAN only debut with 3 original songs. Those songs are Tonight, Over and Over, and also Let Me Dance. Do you know what's crazy about this is that I didn't even know that Let Me Dance was also the group's original song because they never promoted the song. Not even the new lineup with OT4 Fatu, Envy, Gabby, and Sriya has sung the song on any of their tours and shows. DR's second mistake was making them debut with their song called Tonight. Tonight is a very acquired taste type of song. Not many people will get it from the first listen, and many didn't get it at all, which led to so many people not really liking their debut, which is a shame. Not to mention, a lot of people had high hopes for the group, and especially for Fatu, because she was the first monoracial black woman to debut. Not only was she just debuting, but her position in the group was the group's main rapper. So many rap fans were looking forward and thought, finally, a real rapper, just for Fatu to be given that rap verse in Tonight. So many people were disappointed in the rap, and many even went further and clowned Fatu for her verse, because they thought it was bad, and so Fatu had to prove herself by doing a cypher. Out of their 3 original songs, Over and Over would have been much more suitable as their debut song. It should have been their title track. The reason why I think that is because the song is catchy, it's pop and slightly generic, which would make a lot of people, regardless of their preferred genre, enjoy the song because it's a typical pop song with a funky summer feel to it and a catchy chorus. Not to mention, the rap part is actually very good, and it would have highlighted Fatu's talent. She sounded amazing and her flow was so sick. She really brought her swag to it. Lumina, I am about to share a very unpopular opinion, so please don't kill me. Okay, so here we go. My unpopular opinion is that I think that Let Me Dance should have been the song that they promoted as their B-side on music shows, instead of Over and Over, because it also highlights Fatu's singing voice, and the vibe of the song kind of matches the group's name. It has a dark and mysterious feel, just like a black swan. Tonight is the song that should have gotten the Let Me Dance treatment, no shade. Disclaimer, I do not hate Tonight, nor do I dislike it. I've actually grown to like it, however, it's my least favorite song of theirs. Not because of the genre. I like rock. Maybe it's rap part? I don't know, but they should re-record it with a new lineup and release it, because I actually enjoy the song better with OT4 when they perform it live. Speaking of DR not being a good judge of character when it comes to picking their debut song, let's talk about how many casual fans think that the reason why BLACKSWAN aren't as popular as they should be is because they don't have breakout songs. I would like to say that they absolutely do have breakout songs. They have 3. OT4, which includes Batu, Envy, Gabby, and Sriya, debut with their song Karma. I really like the song and the music video. It's a way better debut than Tonight, and I really love the fact that they promoted their song on music shows for 3 weeks. However, Cat and Mouse would have been a great song to promote, considering artists like Doja Cat released Say So, Sabrina Carpenter released Feather, 50/50 released their song Cupid, and Twee released Girls Like Me Don't Cry. Many of these songs all fall into the dream pop category, and they were all popular during the years 2019 and present. DR should have looked at what genre or what type of music was trending among young people and have BLACKSWAN release Cat and Mouse as their title track to garner attention. Or they should have just promoted Cat and Mouse, like how you are supposed to promote a B-side song. Or promote it as a single for 3 weeks on music shows. Their second breakout song that they have is Double Down. DR should have pushed for BLACKSWAN to promote the song for 3 weeks, but they only promoted Double Down on a music show just once. They also never made any TikTok videos and challenges with the song. That song would have been a hit, especially since it has the same vibe as a Pink Pantheress song or the New Jeans song called New Jeans. Some producers could have even made a Jersey beat remix, and it could have blown up all over social media. Their third breakout song would have been La Boom, if DR played their cards right. I don't know much about Korean music now because times have changed, but there was once a time when K-pop wasn't popular, but indie music and ballad-type songs were very popular in Korea. La Boom would have opened the girls to an older Korean fan base, which is great because they need to better their relationship with their Korean fan base. The photo shoots Gabby has done with Yang Jungwon Studio and by Annabelle have been so good. The photo shoots look way better than any BLACKSWAN shoot, organized by DR Entertainment, is crazy. Of course, the roll-up photo shoot is iconic, so that doesn't count in this slander. But just look at the camera quality, the editing, the concept, the makeup, hair, and the styling in these freelance photo shoots. These are all 10 out of 10. I really hope this team works with OT4 for their next comeback. Which leads us into my next point. Their concept. When BLACKSWAN debuted, DR stated that they were going to be a sexy group, but they have not done any type of sexy and mature songs or music videos until 5 years into their career with the song I Like It Hot. The BLACKSWAN members, Batu and Sriya, have talked about wanting to do a sexy and mature concept. Sriya talked about wanting to do pop R and B fusion, and Envy has recently said that she would like for BLACKSWAN to try a concept of having a universe concept. We will circle back to this in a minute, but let's go back to part 2 of how DR Entertainment is unknowingly sabotaging BLACKSWAN. In that video, this is what Illumina commented.
When Leia left BLACKSWAN and the group had 3 new members, DR should have just rebranded the group. Changed their group name and group concept. The name BLACKSWAN just holds so much controversy. From them being marketed as an upgraded version of Rania, to Haimi's scandal, the Fatu and Leia feud in Judy and Younghwan's issues and departure, DR should have just changed everything when the new members came out with Karma. As for their concept, the girls have a girl crush image, not a sexy one even though they are said to be sexy. Even if they followed the sexy concept, none of the girls give male gaze sexy. Only Sriya has sex appeal in my opinion. They should just rebrand to Girl Crush because that's what they do well. A rebrand would have made so much sense when Sriya, Envy and Gabby debut with Karma because the group barely have ties with their debut album Goodbye Rania. They have 2 original songs from that album, and they barely even perform the song over and over from that album. If BLACKSWAN debut with a full album, then I'd understand why they still haven't changed the name. But, close to me, Tonight and Over are the only 3 songs that the previous lineup promoted. A new YouTube channel and social media under the new name would have been so good as well. I'm tired of searching BLACKSWAN on YouTube or Google and BTS BLACKSWAN pops up, or Natalie Portman's movie BLACKSWAN pops up, the costumes and cosplays for BLACKSWAN the movie pops up and just actual swans popping up. They need a different name so that they can be easier to search.
And this is how I responded to the comment.
I've always thought this. Like the name Black Swan for non-fans or people trying to get into the fanbase is so off-putting because of the controversies surrounding the previous lineup. This is a new lineup, so a name change should have been made. Just like Vicha is now Girl Set. But then again, is it surprising that he kept the name Black Swan for them? He legit named their first album, Goodbye Rania. Also, I see what you mean about the female gaze versus male gaze.
The old version of myself agreed to the name change and rebrand, but after thinking of their name, the new version of myself takes it back. I am not sure if DR Entertainment ever released a statement of the origin of their name, but their slogan is "Be Unique. We are Black Swan," but DR Entertainment could have done a lot with the name. I'm not exactly sure as to why DR named them Black Swan, but maybe he named them it because black swans are usually associated with beauty, rarity, and uniqueness. And they are also known for standing out from expectations, which matches the group because we have a Senegalese member, an American member, a Brazilian and German mixed member, and also a member from India. I think DR wanted to bank up on the fact that the girls are international, but that's just clearly not enough for them to become successful. So why not add more to the meaning of Black Swan? I think Black Swan should have a rebrand, but they should keep their name. They should have a concept like Vix did. In the middle of their career, they rebranded and started to make horror-themed songs and music videos. Another group that had a big rebrand is B2B. They rebranded in the middle of their career and left their generic K-pop concept behind to become a ballad group instead. All these concepts and rebranding works very well for groups. Black Swan can also do this. I came up with an idea for their rebrand. Something that matches what all the girls have said that they want to do. A sexy, mature, R&B pop fusion and a universe. I think these matches Black Swan perfectly. In this comeback, they are in a universe, and here is the story.
In the beginning, there's a planet called Alaris. And in Alaris, there is a magical place called the Mirror Sea. The Mirror Sea is a mystical ocean that reflects your deepest desires until you're ready to face the truth. The sea doesn't show your reflection, it only shows what you want most. One day, Gabby, the white swan, looks into the sea and sees something she desperately wants. She thinks it's her destiny, so she leaves home to chase it. The white swan is the hopeful version of yourself. The version that believes everything will work out if you just follow your heart. As the journey continues, she becomes the veiled swan, represented by envy. This is where things start getting messy. She's completely focused on reaching the thing she saw in the sea, but the closer she gets, the more confused she becomes. She can't tell what's real anymore. She's chasing a dream but slowly losing herself in the process. Then everything falls apart. The dream she spent so long chasing turns out not to be what she thought it was. That's when Shreya, the shadow swan, appears. The shadow swan is the version of yourself that comes after getting hurt. She stops chasing people, stops believing in fantasy, and learns how to stand on her own. She's stronger, more independent, and isn't afraid to question things. Finally, the journey leads to Fatu, the eclipse swan. The eclipse swan realizes something important. She realizes that the whole journey was never about finding a person, a dream, or a destiny. It was about finding yourself. She accepts every part of who she is, including the hopeful white swan, the lost veiled swan, and the strong shadow swan. In the end, all four swans return to the Mirror Sea and discover they were never really four different people. They were four versions of the same soul. When they finally come together, they become Black Swan.
And here is the geography of planet Alaris. First stop, the Mirror Sea. The Mirror Sea is the sacred ocean at the center of the world that reflects desire instead of appearances. Secondly, we have Moonwater, and it is the home of Gabby, the white swan. It has silver lakes, cliffs, temples, moonlight. The white swan carries a silver sword around. That is her symbol. Thirdly, we have the Crimson Gates. The Crimson Gates is the home of envy, the veiled swan, and it has cathedrals, mirrors, fog, red moons, and red water. The veiled swan carries around a silver mirror as her symbol. Fourth, we have the Glass Wasteland. The Glass Wasteland is home of Sriya, the shadow swan. The place consists of ruins, black deserts, and broken statues. The shadow swan carries a black bow and arrow as her symbol. Fifth is the Path of Reflection, which is the home of Fatu, the eclipse swan. The place is full of mist, stone pathways, and still water. Fatu, the eclipse swan, carries silver wings on her back as her symbol. So, long story short, is that basically on the planet Alaris, for swan bearers follow the light of Lumina in search of their destiny. Through loss, growth, and self-discovery, they eventually become Black Swan. I was inspired by a lot to make this story. I was first inspired by pictures on my Pinterest board called Dark Fantasy. It was originally made for my friend's photo shoot inspo. I've included all the pictures in the video. Also inspired by watching Vic's music videos of their horror era and also songs on my playlist that I decided to make into a fake album medley for Black Swan. The album is self-titled. It's called Black Swan. Check it out.
you, I got a hangover. You make me sick to my stomach, but I'm still gonna love it, this hangover. Cause you make me so high until you say goodbye, boy. Why are you trying to always come and go? If that's what you know, I say you come and talk to me. Beat me up, but I beat that drum to you. I suppose I've been hiding your up, Tel Aviv, Istanbul, Sudan. When you're gone, the world seems brighter. And when your heart beats, mine beats faster. When you're gone, the world seems brighter. You gotta love me, bitch, I'm special, bitch, I'm special. Everybody thinking that I got something they don't have. You gotta love me, bitch, I'm special, bitch, I'm special. Everybody thinking that
When you don't got feelings, you got the upper hand, and I'd rather have that. When you keep your distance, you'll never have to miss her, and I'd
maybe I'm a different breed, never gonna match my speed, got a money you can read, never gonna match my speed, Crazy, but you like that. I bite back, dances on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Screw eyes, glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrified. Just want that real shit. Ooh, we just want that real. Ooh, now you just a memory. Ooh,
Sipping on that Tennessee.
How do you think I did for the concept? Do you think that this concept would suit BLACKSWAN's name and image? Do you think that the story about BLACKSWAN coming from planet Alaris should be the group's lore and origin story? Also, from each act, what song would you like a music video for? Comment down below. Anyway, let's go back to reality. As Luminas, I think that we need to come to terms with the fact that BLACKSWAN will never go far if they're still signed under DR Music. The girls had and still have so many opportunities given to them, but DR does absolutely nothing with their momentum and their talents. I have a small feeling that he does this on purpose because he is trying to disband them, but he can't because he never actually expected them to become this popular. I think that he wanted to make a quick buck from them and then shelve them, but it all went wrong, and by wrong, I mean, it didn't go in his favor because the girls are interesting and unique and have garnered worldwide popularity. I genuinely think that DR made BLACKSWAN as an experiment. Oh, I also have to get this off my chest. I hate how certain fans keep saying,
You guys are ungrateful. When they have a comeback, you'll complain anyway, so let's just support them.
You guys are completely missing the point. We do support them. We just don't support DR, which is why we complain. All their peers are getting further in their careers. whereas BLACKSWAN is still considered nugu because DR don't do shit for them. No promotions, no comebacks, no concerts, no tours, no nothing. I said this in my last video, but I'll say it again. BLACKSWAN needs to have 2 comebacks a year and 4 music video releases, at least, and performance videos or even choreography practice videos for every song on their album. In between the comebacks and music videos, they should be uploading videos on YouTube like vlogs, challenges, or even tribute covers of older K-pop groups and even American and British singers. I feel like when they aren't doing comeback promotions in Korea, they should try and promote in America. That way, if Korea aren't feeling them, then America might, or if America aren't feeling them, Korea might. BLACKSWAN debut in 2020, which is the same year that ENHYPEN, P1 Harmony, aespa, Gravity, STAYC, and Treasure debut. This makes it 6 years since they've all debuted. But do you know how many songs these groups have released so far? STAYC has released 90 songs, P1 Harmony has 96 songs, Gravity has 119 songs, Treasure has 133 songs, aespa has 174 songs, and ENHYPEN has 190 songs released. Do you know how many songs BLACKSWAN has released in the space of 6 years? 12. They have only released 12 songs so far, from both lineups, and those songs are 1. Tonight, 2. Over and Over, 3. Let Me Dance, 4. Close to Me, 5. Karma, 6. Cat and Mouse, 7. A World Without Pain, 8. Roll Up, 9. Say Jamie View, 10. Double Down, 11. La Boom, 12. I Like It Hot. This is seriously unacceptable and very embarrassing. I don't know how DR isn't embarrassed of their incompetence. I also feel for the girls. They must feel humiliated by this. XLove only debuted last year in 2025. Do you know how many songs they've released so far? 15 songs. And they're from a small company called WM Entertainment that was founded in 2008. The company is 18 years old, but DR Entertainment was founded in 1989, which makes the company 37 years old. DR Entertainment seriously needs to do better. A lot of fans love to say that DR is a small and broke company, but if they were small and broke, wouldn't they have already been dissolved? Liquidated? Bankrupt? Defunct? Ceased operations? Merged or even acquired? Let's think before we make excuses for DR Entertainment, please. Those people are not poor or broke at all. They're just lazy, incompetent, vengeful, and spiteful. I personally feel like they don't take anything seriously because it's a family-owned business, and as long as they get paid, they don't care. It feels like the company either purposely sabotages them or can't handle their fame because the company isn't run by actual professionals. They need a new manager, a new creative director, a new marketing team, a new social media manager and a PR agent, new stylist, and a new makeup artist. They need a lot of new people to work at DR Entertainment who aren't family or friends to Papa Yoon and Philip, people with actual passion and drive. People with qualifications and a decent portfolio, so that BLACKSWAN and any other artist in that company can fully succeed. I understand that keeping it in the family is good for building generational wealth, but not if it makes you look bad and incompetent. In my opinion, I think that if BLACKSWAN ever succeeds in DR, it will be because the company hired a completely new team and staff with actual professional knowledge. I feel like they would succeed better elsewhere because it's been 6 years and their only successful year was year 4, which is 4 years into their career. A company that debuted the iconic group, Baby Vox, should not be tanking their artists like this. Hopefully when their contracts end with DR Music, they all leave as a group and debut under a different label. Thank you for watching, Lumina. Please comment, like, and subscribe. See you. Bye.